Wow. Feels good. Feels good to be live. Live, if you haven't noticed, with the new camera. If you've noticed the improvement in quality here. New year, new camera, new streams, new content. We got it. That's what we're all about. Man, it has been a while. I'm looking at my last uploads, and holy crap, dude. It's been like a whole month since I made that BIATL video. Sorry, I just pulled up the stream. I want to see the quality. Wow, the quality is... What a difference. What a difference. This is beautiful. And it's not even in HD. There we go. Wow, love it. Anyway. Anyway, the title. My last PQ, my Northridge PQ. I played Han Green. Ever since BIATL, I've been pretty locked in to this. This is my list here. Okay? This is what I took to the Northridge PQ. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take it down. I ended 5th. But, man, let me tell you guys, I was on a tear. Oh my god. I felt unstoppable all day. I was 6-0 in Swiss, guys. I didn't draw until my last game. I just did a intentional draw, made it into top 8. Man, oh man. I was the #1 seed, guys. I was the #1 seed. Oh, I was so close. But before I talk about the event, I want to talk about the list. Why I decided to lock in with Han. Why I made some of the decisions I made. Really, it all started with BIATL. Right? Watching Philip just dominate with Han Green, I was inspired. It's one of those decks where it has a really high skill cap, right? You can perform really well with this deck if you're playing really well. You will perform really well. You will see results, right? It's one of those decks you have a lot of avenues to play down. You have a lot of lines you can throw out. A lot of different ways to win the game. A lot of different ways to stop your opponent, right? Brian's, what's up, dude? Good to see you in the chat. And that's what really drew me to this list. So I really, once BIATL was over, I started with Philip's list. And I know I didn't stream. I was extremely busy from BIATL to now. The holidays, everything going on. I haven't streamed any Han games. But I started with Philip's list, right? And this is actually, the list I brought to the PQ is very close to what he rocked in BIATL. And it works. It's a tight list. Everything has a place, right? I think the only difference is that I added Kira's back, which actually come in really clutch with the way the meta's shifted. And I also opted for AT haulers instead of the other Falcon, the other Millennium Falcon. And I'll explain why in a second, I suppose. But this list, the ultimate, the idea, the goal, the main goal, obviously, is to ramp with resupply, get to your Han flip as soon as you can. Generally, turn 3 is ideal, right? Han ability to 6, flip Han, attack to 7, drop your Enfys Nest, your Han Solo, your Ewing reinforcements, or your Kelleran Beck. That's like the main way to win, and that's the main thing people are preparing for. They're trying to stop this from happening, right? But that's where like these backup plans come in, right? You don't have to do that. You don't have to go that super greedy route, right? We also have avenues with Millennium Falcon and our space units and our pilots, right? If you Millennium Falcon and throw a Chewie on it, they're going to have to deal with that. And a lot of times, those are your fastest games, are the games where you're able to just get a ship out, plop a pilot on it, usually a Chewie, and just go to town. So that's one of the ways you win, right? This going to 7 as fast as possible, getting a ship with a pilot on it, slamming base. But this deck can also grind. Like if you're playing against a control deck and you play it a little bit slower, guess what this, your opponent's going to have to deal with? They're going to have to deal with all your smuggle. Oh, I flip out of tech. Next turn, oh, I smuggle out of Kelleran, right? You have access to your entire resource row, which is very, very important. Or you could just be super aggressive with your, spam units, hotshot blaster them, right? There's lots of ways to win with this deck, and there's lots of ways to play around whatever your opponent's doing. Now, I mentioned that I was 6-0 in Swiss, right? And I ID'd my last game. I want to talk a little bit about the different matchups I had throughout the day. There's 3 games in particular that I want to actually discuss, but I can run through my matchups, discuss those 3 games in detail, how I play the deck, and then afterwards, I'm just going to jam some games because I do need to practice for next freaking weekend. I'm going to Mesa for the for sectors. It'll be my first sectors ever, so I'm really excited. But Northridge PQ, I know it was 3 weeks ago. I know the meta's shifted a lot since then, but this weekend was the weekend where everybody decided that Yoda Data Vault was the fucking move. Okay, there was a lot of Han 1 greens, but they were getting their ass beat, which is interesting. So you can tell that the room was set up to beat Han 1 green. But I'm here to tell you, despite everybody trying to beat Han 1 green, I think it's still my favorite deck right now. It's still, I think, really well positioned, and I think it's the best deck for me, right? So a lot of Yodas, but round 1, I played against a Palp Yellow, which I had no reps into. I was like, great. Palp Yellow. The one deck that I haven't been repping against, the one terrifying deck that I think is probably well positioned to counter what Han's trying to do. And he showed that very clearly in game 1. He was able to stop my Han flip. I think he had a no good to me dead. He just did everything right. He captured my Kelleran. And it was like, man, this shit sucks. But we rallied back and won the next 2. We figured out what we needed to do and got the shit we needed to do it. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of my games that went to 3. This was the thing that happened. And this is what I love about Han 1. You can really adjust. You can really adjust the deck based on the matchup, based on how your opponent's playing. And I love that aspect of it. It's really the truest mid-range deck that I've ever played. You can turn on a dime, right? And just switch up what you're doing. And I love it. Round 2 was against Anakin Data Vault, which I thought was going to have a really good time into me. I was scared of Anakin being able to set up for my Han flip, have some 4 power or higher unit on the board and just Anakin ability to kill my Han as soon as he flips. But that never happened. I was able to play around it and set up properly, and I won 2-0. Round 3 was against the Yoda Data Vault. We had an insanely close best of 3, but I was able to come out on top 2-1. And I felt really good after that game into Yoda Data Vault. I was really worried about it, but this game kind of broke the ice for that matchup for me, and I ended up feeling a lot better. Round 4, this is one of the key games I want to talk about. Round 4, I got paired into Kylo Data Vault, and 2 of my local buddies that I went to this tournament with, they rock Kylo Data Vault. They love the blue-green control, bullshit that we hate on this channel. But and they're 2 of the biggest reasons that I hate this color combo and this play style. They're just beating me up all the time in Fresno. But Kylo Data Vault, shout out to Waman. He's a local to SoCal, and he's a great player. Kylo Data Vault. He wrote an article about. Peter went to sleep. There we go. He actually wrote an article about his tournament. He ended up doing really, really well. He got second in the entire freaking event. He wrote an article about this tournament, his games, and he said that our game had to be the best game of the entire tournament. We went to 3, and long story short, game 1, he just rolled me. He got his condemn off on my Han, and then it was just like, oh shit, it's GG, man. I had nothing to deal with him. But sideboard, I throw in Bamboozle for Kylo, I throw in Confiscate for Condemn, and I throw in Spark of Rebellion and Home 1. Home 1 for that late game grindy recursion. This is kind of what I was mentioning, like Han can grind and he can end up winning in the late game because of this recursion. With the Keller ends, the Home 1s, the U-Wings, like it's a lot to deal with. So I put in 8 cards from my sideboard, and it just completely shifts this game, right? And when Waman discusses this in his article, I think he's mostly talking about Game 2. Game 2 was the most insane game of SWU I think I've ever played in my entire life. I desperately wish I had a recording of this game, because oh my god, it was absolutely insane. I thought we were going to go to time because our Game 2 took like 30 minutes, right? Game 1 ended like 10-15 minutes. I knew I needed to concede to get to the next 2 games, and Game 2 was a grind, guys. Oh my god. We had to have been on turn 20 plus. Like as Han 1 green, I skipped resourcing a bunch, but I was still at like 15 or 16 resources by the end of the game. Like, holy shit, dude. I had all of my Home 1s in the discard. I had all of my Kellerans in the discard. I had all of my U-Wings in the discard. And then, Tech just comes in clutch, and he's able to just get all those resources. Like, you just have so much card advantage with Tech. And I was able to grind that game out and just win. At one point, he tried to turn the corner and win when he had 2 reinforcement walkers on the board. And I was able to barely stop him from winning a key Sentinel, a key Han Solo to kill his reinforcement walker. And I was barely able to stop him there. And then from then on, I had it. And so I barely win Game 2. And Game 3 was actually the quickest of the bunch. We had 10 minutes left, and I just had what I needed. I was able to flip Han, I was able to I sparked his Condemn, so he couldn't stop my Han turn anymore. And I was able to just have a free Han turn. I Kira'd a turn to brick his hand, and it was just over from there. Kira and Spark, Kira against all these control decks, against Yoda, against Kylo Data Vault, Kira is so clutch. I saw a lot of Han 1s were going away from Kira in favor of Captain Typho. Don't get me wrong, Captain Typho's great, but Kira is so clutch when you need her. Oh my god, being able to just brick your opponent's turn. Oh, it's like the greatest. If you play it the right way, if you play it when you need to see certain cards, when you play it when you need to stop something, right? I know they're curving out here. I know I can brick this turn. She's like the best card in the deck. And I think people sleep on her for sure. I haven't seen any like recent lists of Han 1 green, but I wouldn't be surprised if people were going back to Kira with the way Kylo's coming out and Yoda. You know, she's very good against those decks. So round 5 was against the Yoda Data Vault. Shout out to Brandon. I've played against him at another PQ, or sorry, I met him at the Fresno PQ, and it was cool seeing him again at this PQ. Good player. He loves his blue-green hero. He was playing Luke Data Vault in Fresno, and he switched to Yoda Data Vault, which, again, I felt a little more comfortable into it after my win earlier, but I was still a little nervous about it. I was still a little like, I know what I need to do, but like Yoda can just pop off if he gets the right shit, you know? But I absolutely murdered this game. It was like the biggest blowout I've ever had against a Yoda, and it wasn't even close. It felt so good. So I was 5-0 at this point. I was 5-0. I was feeling great. I was basically guaranteed top 8. But, keep that Yoda Data Vault in mind. Keep this guy in mind, okay? Because we're going to talk about him again in a little bit. But I'm 5-0. Going into round 6, I get paired into Boba Yellow. Now, this was a SoCal local. He's local to my buddy Lewis, who I went to this tournament with as well. Lewis loves Boba Yellow. He played Boba Yellow and got top 4 at the PQ the weekend before this one. And so this guy actually wanted to use Lewis's list. He was interested in it. And so he gave him the list. And so he ran with it in this this PQ, and he almost top 8'd. He got really, really close. And as soon as we started this game, he's 4-2, so he pretty much has to win out. Or no, he was 4-1. So he can't really afford to draw. He has to kind of win out, right, to make top 8. Because 5-1-1 is like, you could bubble out at 5-1-1. With 101 players, you can bubble out at 5-1-1. So we sit down. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? You know, whatever. We get the, niceties out of the way. I was like, you probably don't want to draw, right? Because initially I was planning on just drawing my next 2 games, being 5-0-2, making top 8. And I was like, you probably don't want to draw, right? And he's like, actually, this is a really bad matchup for me. I think I do want to draw. And then I was like thinking about it. I was like, I know. I played against Lewis a million times. Han 1 green versus Boba Yellow. And I smash every time. There's very particular lines that they have to get to be able to stop me. But it's a really good matchup for me. I was like, should I just win this game and not even risk it? Just be the number 1 seed. Don't risk it. I don't want to get bubbled out of top 8 for whatever reason. I was like, actually, like, I want to play it out. The look on this guy's face was, oh my god, he was so mad. He was like, I don't really understand why you'd want to play it out, but okay, fine. Like, you're gonna make top 8 anyway, even if you draw here. You know, he was trying to like convince me to draw, And I was like, nah, man, let's just play it out. I don't want any weird shit to happen with the tiebreakers or anything. I just want to play it out. Let's just play. And so we play it out, and game one. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. I was going to YouTube to check on the stream, but I forgot I was streaming this. Anyway, game one, he had the turn one. The turn one he's looking for is Garandan, name resupply. Knowing this, I kept a hand with 2 resupplies in it, and I didn't resource a single one. I had the initiative, and instead of Hanabillying right away, I wanted to pass so he could get the Garandan resupply out of the way. And I read this like a book. I pass, he plays Garandan, says resupply, I show him 2 resupplies. And at that point, he's like, well, that's game. And, yeah, it ended up being pretty bad. It was pretty bad from that point on. And I ended up winning pretty handedly. We go into game 2, and this is, he was tilted. He was really tilted at this point. We draw up, he mulligans. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll keep, whatever. He draws up again, sets his cards down. I concede. I was like, are you serious? You don't want to play it out? Are you sure? Like, come on. Let's just... We have so much time. We have like 50 minutes left. That game lasted like 5 minutes. Like, we have so much time. Let's just play it out. And he's like, nope, I concede. It's like, okay. He didn't have a single turn one, and he just was not about playing that out. So he ended up being 4-2. I think he might have won his next game. So I think that barely knocked him out of top 8. And I felt a little bad, but at the same time, it's like, I shouldn't care about this guy's tournament, right? I don't know him. I don't care if he makes top 8. I'm trying to guarantee my spot at number 1 seed, make top 8, right? So I'm 6-0 at this point. Get paired into another undefeated guy. Like, hey, congrats on top 8. We just shook hands and drew. So I was 6-0-1, number 1 seed, and I was feeling so unstoppable. So unstoppable. Both of my buddies playing Kyler Data Vault, Jackson and Coy, they were 5-1. They got paired in the last round, and they decided to draw to try to make top 8. But unfortunately, the way 2 of the games played out, they got bubbled out. They got knocked out by 2 of the guys that won their last round. Just barely. And one of those guys that bubbled my buddies out was the Yoda Data Vault that I absolutely smashed in round 4. Round 5. Yep. Round 5. I smashed this Yoda Data Vault. We get paired round 1. And game 1, I'm doing the things. I'm dominating. I have him in lethal. I have lethal on the board, right? We're at resource, like, I think he ramped or double ramped. Maybe he ramped and I didn't ramp or something like that. And I had lethal on the board. I had 3 things. I had a ship. I had 2 units on the ground. I was ready to just win. This man plays Bo-Katan to completely eliminate the damage I had on the board. 3 units, -3, -3. That's 9 damage that he mitigates right there. So I'm barely able to get him up to like 30, and he has 33. I'm like, okay, fine. He didn't really clear anything on the board. Everything's safe. I'm going to have lethal next turn. We're good, right? He has the initiative. Guess. I want you to guess. I want you to guess what this dude's first action was in the next phase. I want you to guess. I want you to guess what this man's action was. What do you think he did? What do you think he did? I have 3 units on the board. Maybe I had 4. No. I had 3. I had 3 units on the board still. What do you think he played? First action. He already has Bo-Katan on the field. He plays another Bo-Katan. He played another Bo-Katan. Mitigating 9 more damage. 9 more damage. I just need to get 3 damage in. He mitigates 9 more. That's 18. 18 damage across 2 phases. 18 damage. I could have had him at 48 at this point. 18 damage? You play 2 Bo-Katans? He didn't even attack with his unexhausted Bo-Katan. He just dropped it right away to mitigate 9 more damage. And at that point, I'm like, I just need to get 3 damage in. It's like an R2, something with 3 damage on the ground, and then like a hauler or something like that. And I just was not, I think I got maybe 1 more, no. I didn't get 1 more damage in. I had him at 30. And he was able to clear some stuff this turn. To the point where all I had was my poor R2 that couldn't deal any damage for two turns. Couldn't deal any damage. All I'm left with is R2. And I'm like, this is fine. Oh, and an R2 and a tech. I played a tech. I was like, this is fine. I have a surprise strike in the row. And I have a potential of getting a blaster, right? And that's lethal. Surprise strike in the row is lethal. I'm good. This man traitorous because he had like 14 resources. He was able to play a Bo-Katan and a traitorous. He traitorous. No. I'm getting this mixed up. He Bo-Katan'd. My R2 can't do anything. I play the tech. Okay. My R2 can't attack. Then, I believe the next turn... It's hard to remember, this was weeks ago. The next turn, he traitorous my tech and then played a village protector from the row to block my R2 from going in for lethal. I had the blaster, too. I drew the blaster, which is what I needed for lethal. But the village protectors from the row stole the game. Something like that. There was 2 Bo-Katans, and then he traitorous my tech to play a village protectors. It was ridiculous. It was the most insane turn of events that I've ever seen. I was like, okay, game 1, like he just had the nuts. That's crazy. I'm gonna win the next 2, like no problem, right? So we get into game 2. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Lucky? We get into game 2. And I put my sparks in to get rid of his ramp because you don't want Yoda to ramp. That's like the main way you win. Stop Yoda from ramping, okay? So I start the game with a spark. And I'm like, this is the best turn 1. I have the initiative. Spark turn 1. Boom. Get rid of his resupply. All he has left in his hand is Luke, Mina Bonteri, and a traitorous or something like that, or a rival's fall or something late game, right? 5+ resources. So I was like, dude, I just bricked his turn 2. This is GG. He has no resupply. What's he gonna do? Draw another resupply? Yeah. He's gonna draw another resupply. And that's his turn 2. He's gonna play his resupply. Yep. Resupply. Oh, and then You're My Only Hope on 5 to get Luke out. Let's do that. Yeah, not a fun game. He had the nuts. You know what I mean? Like, what? I was so mad. I was so mad. But shout out to Brandon. Great player. But fuck that game. Fuck that game. Oh my god. Even the judge, watching our game, he was like, man. Like, those were some crazy games. Like, well played to both of you. But, like, I don't think I've ever felt that unlucky in SWU. Usually it's like, what could I have done different? There's something I could have done here, right? I hate it when people say, like, oh, my opponent just got lucky. That's the only reason I lost. But, man, that was very lucky. That was so lucky. Oh, it sucked. That sucks and unlucky. Out of the 60 cards, sees 2 resupply. Yeah. Like, come on. I did what I needed to do. I got rid of his resupply. So, I blew my chance of making top 4. But since I was the number 1 seed, 5th place, ended 5th. What can I say? But Waman, the Kylo Data Vault I played earlier, he ended up making it to the finals, and he lost to Vader Yellow. And honestly, it would have been a tough top 8 if I won that Yoda Data Vault game. But, man, I think I could have had it. It was Piet, red, Han 2 ECL, Vader Yellow, Yoda Data Vault, me, Han 1 green. What else was up there? I don't remember what else was up there. Did I say Piet red? I did, huh? Anyway, it was a very diverse top 8, and I felt really good at everything that was up there. So, unfortunate, but, bad beats happen, and sometimes your opponent gets the nuts, and there's nothing you can freaking do about it, right? So, I've still been playing on green. Right now, it looks something a little bit like this. I was sort of playing around with like some other 5-drop to replace Big Falcon and like one of my smaller things. Like another backup plan for when Han turn doesn't work out, because that's something you have to really be prepared for if you're playing Han, is like, well, what if you can't go all in on the Han turn because it might not work, right? A lot of decks are able to deal with it. So you have to have these backup plans. So I tried Queen Amidala in this slot. And it was fine. You don't really want to pay 5 resources most of the time. Then I started trying Lightmaker, and Lightmaker is really, really good into Yoda and like a lot of these hero decks that don't have ways to deal with a Yoda plus a Chewie. Because that's just GG into the hero decks. No Glory is the only answer to that. So you have to be careful playing Lightmaker into those types of decks, like the blue villain decks. But that's really the only change. Breaking in instead of Surprise Strike. I don't know exactly how I feel about it, just because, there are a lot of Sentinels, but Surprise Strike does 3 damage, which is pretty dope. But this is really cool from the row after you play a tech. Just get that last bit of damage in from the Sentinel. I think I'm just mad that the Village Protectors won him that game in top 8. So I've been trying in the South. This is really good against Village Protectors. I want to see Lightmaker into Vader. As in you... By the way, what's up, Andrew? As in you like... Or you want to test it, like, oh, how good is Lightmaker? Or like, oh yeah, I'll fucking destroy a Lightmaker. I know you gotta watch out for that 4-1 ambush ship, too. So, honestly, I kind of want to go back to something like this, because Big Falcon is so good against space. I think I've, after my PQ, I've started to underestimate space. Oh, you've never seen it, okay. I've started to underestimate space. I used to have 3 Scarif, 3 blue leaders, and I used to even have Bright Hope in the side. Now, Plo Koon I never threw in the tournament, but Plo Koon is like that mirror breaker card. It's really for the Han matchup. But I never used it. And so Bright Hope might be able to replace this. Maybe I have a little bit of redundancy with Confiscate and Bamboozle. Maybe I only need one or the other. I think Bamboozle's really good against pilots, and it's really good against Kylo. But Confiscate's really good against blue villain, getting rid of Condemns, getting rid of... a lot of people are playing... the fuck's that card? Entrenched. A lot of people are playing Entrenched still. So it's really good against when they play upgrades on your guys, right? But Bamboozle's good on your opponent's stuff. Yeah, Big Falcon's really nice. Yeah, at least when it dies, it exhausts the arena. That's a plus. But Big Falcon is nice coming out at 6. It's a 5/5 instead of a 3/4 with Raid 4. And you can still pilot it. It benefits from Han pilot, right? So it's tough to say, honestly. But we're going to jam some games. This is what I've been playing. My win rate took a tank today because I played a lot of games against On 2 ECL. Look at my vengeance against Yoda Data Vault. 89%. I'm 8-1. Oh, you guys can't really see the records. 3-7 against Han 2 ECL, 8-1 against Yoda Data Vault. I lost like 4 games today against Sabe Tarkin Town. I lost against Vader Yellow. Dude, Andrew in the chat. Andrew was kicking my ass with Vader Yellow earlier. It was so disappointing. I thought I had that matchup figured out. So I'm really glad that he beat my ass today because I would have had no idea. I think it was like 0-5. I like the Lightmaker Spice pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna try it out. Whoops. We're gonna play it. We're gonna jam a couple games. You think Han 2 ECL is a bad matchup for Han 1 Green? It felt pretty bad today. It felt really bad today.
Hello there.
The thing is, it's a weird matchup. Because if they can get Cham, if you ramp and they get Cham into ECL Poe, it's almost GG right there. But if you can get the aggressive space line, like imagine they play Red 5 turn 1, but you play Falcon and kill it. You're off to the races. So it really depends on how you line up in the lane, right? If you could get that aggressive space move, like, you gotta lean into that. Yes, I'm down to play against both. Let's do that after I play this. I don't know why I queued. I just queued up out of habit. Against CAD, I think L3's fine. And it's definitely good to have one in the row for Cad Bane later. I'm surprised people... I haven't seen a Cad Bane in a long time, honestly. But yes, Andrew, I'll set up a lobby after this best of 3. Darth Furris. Have you guys noticed an improvement in my camera quality, or is it unnoticeable? Do I look more beautiful with this quality? I'm 4K right now, baby, but I don't think you can actually view it in 4K. Chake, my guy, I love this so much. Every time somebody's joined right now, they've said yo with like multiple O's, and that's my favorite greeting to people. I love it. I love it, Chake. This is actually a great lineup here, L3. I didn't think you could get more beautiful. My guy. My guy. I agree, Space super strong against Han 2 ECL. I played Han 2 ECL at PQ last week and got crushed by a Kaz Tarkin Town. Ooh, yeah, Space aggro can really do it, man. Oh, this is beautiful. Then I just jam L3 into Greedo. Oh no, he Tarkin Towns. What decade is it? Bro, I'm in the same boat. That's my vocabulary as well. That's why, you know, the greatest minds in SWU are making their way into my channel. I think I get rid of R2. And honestly, if he has McClunky, I think I just blow my brains out. No McClunky. Okay, beautiful. We can work with that. We can work with that. I don't think he can stop the Chewie on the Falcon. I don't think he can do it. 6 damage. So we're racing. Ooh, awkward, awkward. Still gets captured. Still gets captured. Yeah, we fucking swapped decks, huh? It's actually crazy. This is actually insane. I am not practiced into this this matchup here. Unfortunately. Do I just mitigate damage by dropping Han? Or do I flip into this board and risk getting blastered? Five, 8, 10 damage? Jesus. Oh, this is bad. I'm still gonna flip Han and kill something. Or go to base. Because I'll get the initiative, and he either kills it this turn. Yeah, I'll have the initiative here. I started playing Warhammer. Bro. I love Warhammer. It's really hard to get into, though. It's so difficult to get into. I have I have a bunch of models. I think I just have to kill Zuckuss, unfortunately. This is so bad. Yeah, I'm so dead. That was so bad. I'm enjoying Kill Team. Buy a box as a mostly preset team, and the gameplay is a little like, yeah, XCOM. Bro, I fuck with XCOM too. I have a couple streams of XCOM a couple years ago. I want to go back to it, but XCOM's so good. XCOM 1 or 2. Oh, I never played Midnight Suns, but that's the Marvel one, right? What's your Warhammer army? I like... So I have like the combat patrols, which is like the 500 point boxes you get. I have a combat patrol of orcs and and then I have like the starter set of the Space Marines and Necrons. I think I like Space Marines. Man, I don't know. I haven't played enough, but the orcs are fun. I think oh, this is shitty. This is real bad. This is so bad. I think I would probably want to play Necrons if I had to play. Space Marine 2 was amazing. You're right. 2 with the mod that removes pointless turn limits. Interesting. Yes. I hate those. I hate those missions. There's so many of those missions. Fuck those missions. If he has a No Good to Me Dead, I'm kind of screwed here. Orcs are base. They really are. They're so cool. Dude, Cad Bane's kind of fucking me right now. Not gonna lie. He has it. Wow. See, Big Falcon would be better here. Big Falcon would have been better. Now I just waste my turn. Yeah, I'm getting smoked. Swifty, what's up, dude? You know, I might do this more often where, like, when I have a tournament recap, like, the Northridge PQ was really, making a video about that was really, like, stalling my progress with content creation. And, I like to just jump into a live stream and just chat about it, you know? I'm gonna start doing that more, I think. Yo, what's going on? 2 top 8s in December? You're a fucking beast. I love it. I love the deck. There was a lot to go over for that day. I did go over, you know, a decent amount of it. I summarized here and there, but my wife's still alive, bought me a starting set for Christmas. She doesn't understand the irreversible financial harm she has caused by allowing me to get into tabletop Warhammer. That's fucking hilarious. I'm so fucked. I talked about as much as I could in 35 minutes or so. Fuck. This is so bad. I think I have to U-wing just to save myself. Ugh. I have to get that. But he's got Saboteur. This is so bad. Okay, I have to get a rematch best of 3 with this guy if he lets me. Sorry, Andrew, I have to. I don't know. I mean, he didn't play much, you know? Just typical core shit. He left. Oh well. So I think I'm gonna go back to something like this. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna edit this. First of all, we're gonna have echo base. First of all, echo base. Second of all, we're gonna go back to what I was playing at the PQ. But we're gonna put Bright Hope in the side. Instead of Locoon, because I never bring him in. So we're gonna rock this. Look at all these ad decks. Should probably name these something different, right? Three exclamation points. We're gonna go back to the basics. We're gonna go back to the list we had tight. Turn 1 resupply. Yeah, well, turn 1 resupply is dope. Why do you want Bright Hope? Bright Hope because I was getting my ass beat in space today. And so I think it's going to be good against Sabe, you know, the yellow space heavy decks. Kind of like Kaz, too. Vader. See, Plo is really good into the mirror, though. That's the thing I'm worried about. Qui-Gon's dope. I think he's going to be really good after rotation, too. When I first tried to build the deck, my strategy devolved into playing Ahsoka every turn. Hey, that's what it has to come down to, right? Alright, I'm down to get some Vader and Sabe games in now, Andrew. I'll send this to you on Telegram, perhaps? I'm curious what your top 8 list was. K. Zeekly? Carabast? Bada bing, bada boom. Start with Sabe. I've been seeing some really freaking good Sabes. And it's actually terrifying. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know why Sabe over, like, Quinlan. Oh, yeah, you won't be able to post a link. I gotta figure out. I want to start, like, a Discord channel for reviewers. Maybe like a members thing. Oh, sure. Just minimize it or something. Yeah, perfect. Or mute it and go to the next tab. Keep. A lot of times, like, this, this is usually a tough keep because it's going to be unfortunate if he just jams 2 units space right now, you know what I mean? And all I'm doing is turn 1. I could turn 1 resupply into Kira, though. But Obi-Wan's so good in this matchup, too. Damn, this is hard. Yeah, Obi-Wan's so good here. Oh, well. He'll get 4 damage next turn. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Turn 2 Kira is pretty nice. I can brick his turn 2 play without him even... Well... Oh, fuck. Oh, I clicked the right card. Good. He's going to be able to spy and then Tarkentown, though, which is unfortunate. So I think I might just, like, play an L3 here. Or maybe a tech to bait out his Tarkentown? Yeah, he's going to do it. Yep. Okay. Very good. Turn 2 resupply. You think that was the move instead of pitching Obi? So play Obi-Wan first. Obi into resupply. Then he would use Tarkentown on Obi, and then I would have been fine. Turn 2. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? This is insane. But I think we have a good line here. Would have had to pitch Kira or Obi. Still would have had 2 damage on base. Hopefully, I don't know what he could have to stop me here. Well, that'll do it. I think I'm going to say Falcon. Two, 4, 5 damage on base. Put me up to 10. That's unfortunate. But we have to have a big next turn. I'm talking... Killing this guy probably mitigates the most damage. Fuck. He's gonna say Ewing. That's what I would say here. Force me to play Han Solo instead of getting a Sentinel. Yeah. This is bad. Yeah, especially against yellow hero. You always want the double 7, just in case they do some shitty fucking hand disruption shit. But the thing is, Han can come down, kill something, and then I'll be able to kill Kira next turn. Off rip. But he's going to discard. He's going to discard U-Wing reinforcements. My list is similar to yours. You could check Melee and find my list. I have another PQ on the 17th, and currently I've moved a few cards around. Okay, I'll check it out after this game, actually. That's a great idea. A fellow Han 1 Green top 8 finisher. I love to hear it. Yeah, discarding U-Wing is huge there. Discarding U-Wing is huge. I just have to kill his shit, dude. A_shadow is my handle. Okay, cool. I can waylay whatever threat he plays. He's probably going to play a Falcon for 6, maybe? That might be an out here. I'm still calling Falcon here. He plays another ship, I just waylay it. Hope to God that I have another play. Yeah, he did it for 6. Dude, I'm calling these plays, man. That's big for me. That is so big. We'll discard that for... Sure. Okay, so he needs Surprise Strike to win, and then I'm fucked. But if he has it, he has it. No, he does not have it. That is good to know. But he has Falcon for 6, which I have to be wary of. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, or Daring Raid. Yeah, I'm so fucked. Okay. Didn't quite go according to plan there. Do I want Bright Hopes in? I probably would rather have Bright Hope than Kira. That's what I'm thinking. Bright Hope is an easy swap for Kira. Obi turn 1. You're so right, guys. Like, I think that was the move for sure. Alright, I am back. Just watch your recap. I just pictured your look of disgust when you told us what happened at the Airbnb. Bro, I was so fucking mad. I was so mad, bro. Is this a keep? I can keep it. Can I afford to? We'll see. I'm gonna see what he does first. Which lane he chooses. Not that it's really gonna change my play, but I don't want him to be scared of Falcon. He claims, so I can put Falcon back in my hand. This is a great space line here. I'm going full space. I'm full sending space. So I can free pay for Falcon, but he has two options to kill Falcon here. Do I just leave it out as bait for now? Let's just see what happens. Because if he Tarkin Towns, I'm pretty safe to play the Hauler. If he doesn't, well, then, ladies and gentlemen, I could just play Chewie. But then he has Tarkin Town into this. So I think I'll just go base. Yeah, I think you always want to just... Yeah, you always want to just let him use Tarkin Town on what he knows you have out. Then I can play Bright Hope next turn. Yeah, Chewie works. I mean, I could have done Chewie as well. I think I had a lot of options. I think I'm going to save Chewie for the Bright Hope, though. Or this right here if he tries to kill this. Oh, but he's not. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe to Chewie my my Hauler. And then we just go to town. But Bright Hope's hot here. Bright Hope is really hot here. No! Don't exhaust my unit! So at least I'm mitigating a little bit of damage here. At least I'm mitigating a little bit. Oh my. Okay. Bright Hope was the move. And you know what's hilarious? Is I can Chewie the Bright Hope and it survives here. That's hot. He showed you what he had. Attack when? With the Hauler? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I want him to attack base to discard my card so I can blaster his Sabit. Oh. Or you can do that. Let's draw a card. Yeah, faith in your friends. That's so right. Ooh. I destroy one card. I think I gotta play Obi-Wan here. Or I could go aggressive. I could do 11 damage right now. think I have to play Obi-Wan here, though. Or I just set up Han Solo. But then he's just going to discard it. Ah! Fuck. See what he does. Okay. 2, 4, 6. 9 damage, potentially. I think I just have to mitigate. Because he could give one thing Saboteur here. So 3. I think I'm chilling. Because then I have lethal next action. I think Bright Hope won me this game. Not gonna lie. I think that's huge. The Bright Hope. Okay, yeah, Chewy. But Chewy on the Bright Hope, though. Chewy on the Bright Hope won me the game. If I put Chewy on the Hauler, I might not win here, you know? Oh shit. Wait a minute. Bro. He almost had it. Wow. Yeah, Bright Hope is massive here. Bright Hope's also huge against Vader. And I think those decks, these space aggro decks, I thought they were going to be more prevalent in the beginning of this meta, like in BIATL. That's why I played Cad Yellow. And now for sure, I think they're going to be really prevalent because of how like big control is, like with Yoda and these grindy decks like Kylo and things like that have been. Let's keep. This is good. I can turn 1 blue leader. If he plays a space unit, that'd be so good. Let's go. Massive, and he used his Tarkin Town, you know? You know? Oh, you think turn 1 resupply? What makes you how do you decide when to play resupply turn 1 or turn 2? I think the only reason I play it turn 1 is to get like a key 4 drop next turn or a key 5 drop if I'm going to be really greedy. But other than that, like I'm happy just turn 2 resupplying if I can get like especially a blue leader turn 1 or a Falcon turn 1, you know what I mean? If they're playing space. If he has Leia, no Leia. This is just GG, I think. It's not often you get these lines. All 3 resupplies in the bin. Nar! Why have you done this? Oh, he bounced my Kelleran. If I can Kelleran into L3, how cool would that be? Or should I just U-Wing to do it? I think Typho's safer, but this is cooler. Or I could just Enfy's Nest. Oh, I have to play a Force unit. Yeah, Falcon's gonna be so good, actually. And then L3 to save my Obi-Wan. No, I won't be. I want to play Obi-Wan so he gets Sentinel. I think what he did turn 1 was better. You're going to have an off turn, either turn 1 or turn 2. Playing blue leaders removes a unit and force Tarkin down. Exactly. Which in turn saves 2 to 3 damage on base. Exactly. And he exhausts it. Okay, I claim. I need a clutch Bright Hope to bring this shit back, bruh. Or you could pick up Hauler. Do I have a blaster? I do. Blaster's money right here. I need to kill one of the ships he doesn't attack with. Yeah, his leader flip was much worse there. So he swung. Hmm. Do I just go base now? I think I can. 6 to base puts him to 14. I get him to 20. He puts me to 3, 5, 7, 22. I have him in. I gotta kill shit. I gotta kill shit. Oh boy. I don't have anything that deals with that. What are you barking at, Toby? Oh, it's time, huh? Fuck, this is hard. I need Bright Hope. Or Waylay. Waylay would be massive. Sudden Ferocity is crazy right there. Oh! Oh. Now we got options. Yep. That was huge. No. From the top ropes, exactly. That just won me the game, I think. I think he needed to go base. uh, fuck. Fuck. Oh my. Can I just win here, though? He needs more actions. Oh. Does he have another Falcon? Yo. Wow. Wow. He def would have won if he swung with the 6. But I would have killed his other unit, is the thing. Oh, wow. Oh, to ready a resource. I was so confused right there. Not the Boshek. It's making me do it. He made me do it. You still going to Arizona next week? Yes. Yep, I am. Driving by myself. I feel like a maniac for doing that, but fuck it. I can play resupply and stolen AT hauler here. It's about 9 hours. Yeah, it would have been cool. It would have been cool. But you got your birthday weekend to celebrate, you know? Long ass drive. I had to drive 10 to Ohio from Virginia. Damn. Big 32, let's go. I understand the pain. Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't mind driving long distances anymore, you know? It's peaceful. If he flips Sabe first, oh shit, surprise strike. Kill hauler. Is that what he's doing? Oh no. Very interesting. Han's gonna kill Sabe right away. Yeah. Ooh, no reveal. No reveal. You have to win the sector. For me now, it's my birthday wish. Exactly. That's why I'm going. I'm going for your birthday. So that game was turn 1 into turn 2 resupply. Oh no. I saved resupply for resource 4. I think that's actually really interesting against aggro. Play the units out turn 1 and 2, and then resource 4 you could play it, flip pawn, and do a 3-drop. I've been finding that path to be really, really beneficial. That's the path that's good against pawn 2 ECL2, because then they can't use Cham, they can't ECL Poe into your Han. Your Han's out. But then you risk Han dying immediately next turn and not being able to play 7. This is a good hand. I think it's going to sound crazy, but I think pitching Kelleran's my best bet to see what... Yeah, this is good. Okay. And then blue leader down to play Obi-Wan. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't like that line into Han 2 because I want to play 7. Yeah, exactly. That was bad. But this is shaping up to be pretty good. So I can block this. That's the problem with Han 2 ECL too, because like you're trying to play around the Poe ECL and the Cham, and if you play around it, you might just be like shooting yourself in the foot, you know? Because they want you. They want you to play, not optimally. Because you know they have answers to your optimal lines. That's so good that Bright Hope doesn't even die to this. Ooh, what's he gonna call here? He's gotta call a 7. But I've been resourcing all my... Oh, he named Stolen. That's fair. I'll just resource it for Han, though. I think he should have flipped Sabe first. Yeah, I think he should have flipped Sabe first. Also, Kira is better than Typho in that matchup. The best line is Holler into Falcon into Chewie. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the space lines are the best against that. For sure. Also, Kira is better than Typho in that matchup. Turn 1 resupply into turn 2 Kira calling like a Cham or a Poe is like amazing. This is amazing. Wow. I drew it. I drew the waylay. And then I just hit base for 12 here. Probably should have claimed and then blasted with Han. So I have the other blaster. Probably should have claimed. More optimal. Okay, you saw it here, chat. I'm gonna go feed the dogs. They're barking at me, and I'm gonna piss as well. I'll be right back. Stick around, chat. Stick around. I'll be lightning fast. Are you hungry, Toby? I'm back, baby. All right. You guys like my Star Wars cup? It got really faded in the dishwasher. Dude, the focusing on this camera is amazing. I put this up, boom. Cup becomes the highlight. Take it away. Back to me. I love my new camera. It was a Christmas gift. Right, Andrew, where are you? So I was getting obliterated by him earlier. I was getting obliterated by Sabe Tarkatown and Vader earlier, but I think having the extra space and having Bright Hope is huge. You know what? While he's doing whatever he's doing, I'm gonna look for competitive. I'm gonna look for those deck lists. K_shadow. Tournament results. Oh, I didn't realize you were playing against Andrew. Yeah. It's funny. Okay, so what PQ did can I just search K_shadow? Which PQs? I'm just gonna search up planetary qualifier and we'll just go through those. On green 1 here. Um, Winner was Yoda Dale Vault on the 20th of December. Ah. 3 Yoda Data Vaults won. Jesus Christ. Not this one. This one. There was 4 Yoda Data Vaults in top 8. Jesus. Can't wait for Han to be gone even though I'm losing all my favorite removal. Well, you know. You win some, you lose some. Heck, Captain Typho, Enfies. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are really similar. Wow. You have 1 Bamboozle main. That's the only difference, is your Bamboozle main and 1 less L3. Then you have Confiscate, Cunning, Plo Koon, Bamboozle, Home 1, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Tantive 4. You know what? That's interesting. And Qui-Gon's good too. What do you like to use Qui-Gon against? That seems like it'd be really, really good against Han 2. I could be sold. I could be sold on Qui-Gon. Anakin, Yoda, and Han 2. Okay. I want to try that out actually. I like your list a lot. I think it's very close to mine. This one is also very close to mine. But he's running Get Out and Push. He's running 2 Bamboozles main. Wow. Okay. 3rd Enfies. I've also seen that being useful. These ones are ones that won, so I'm going to look at these next. Yeah, the art is fire on the promo. And you can hit Qui-Gon off of U-Wing. You're so right, dude. You're so right. This is a monster hand against this. I think I was being greedy earlier, not running 3 blue leaders. I think you need 3 blue leaders. Tantive 4 seems really spicy. Big ol' Sentinel. Uh-oh. Oh, he said Millennium Falcon. He's gonna have another shot here if he... Damn it. Seventh Fleet is so good. I fear for Andrew's life here. Yeah, this is pretty... This is like kind of the nuts here. Does he have the no good? He does. Indeed, he does. That's gonna block me out a little bit, but I'm fine just blastering my R2. Tantive I cut because in the Vader and Kaz matchup, it was too slow, and in control matchups, home 1 is just better. Oh yeah, home 1's great. For the upcoming PQ, I moved 1 Qui-Gon main and took out 1 Big Han and put in another home 1 in the side. I like 2 home 1s in the side. I'm going to play around with Qui-Gon. I think that's another interesting... No! Not my blue leader! This might be scary to play AT Hauler here. But I think it's going to be nice if I can free my blue leader. Did he just no good again? No. What did he do? Do I just... go to base here? Yeah, because I could deal 8 more, and then blaster with Kelleran to win. If I get a blaster. I think I'm up on damage here. He's going to deal 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. But then Vader just swings in and wins. This ain't good. He has... I get initiative, though, so I really desperately need... Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I should have waited to attack with the hauler. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? 2, 4, 8, 11, 16, 17. So it's still the same scenario. 17, 18. But I still have an action on him, is the thing. So I need to draw the out. And that's Surprise Strike or Blaster. I need the surprise strike or the blaster. Why not play Emphies before attack with Han? Emphies on what, though? I can mitigate, like, 3 damage max, right? So, I'm just figuring, regardless of that 3 damage, Vader still is lethal. Right? Because he could just play this again. So it's gonna come down to me drawing what I need next. Oh no, Blaster doesn't even do it. I need Surprise Strike. Fuck. Fuck. Just realized I didn't actually have the out. Brutal. Brutal. I think sideboard really changes this though. Ari, what's up, dude? Just got back from the gym. I have to warn you though, I'm in the shower now, so no peeking. Oh, okay. I won't look. I swear. I swear. I'm not looking. No confiscates. Yeah, no confiscates because this is crazy. This is so good here. No confiscates. I don't know. I probably should. Don't cheat on Euro like that. He can see you in the background. No, he can't. He has no idea. I could go Falcon. I get to claim 2 outmaneuver. Ooh. Honestly? The thing about Blue Leader here is I get to claim and kill his next unit. Which is really sick. And then I get to kill his whatever unit comes down after that. I knew he had the escort. I knew he had it. That fucker. Let's play Bright Hope. And then we'll slam a Chewie on it. Rogue Republic. Why don't you stream as much as you used to? Life. Unfortunately, life. I would like to stream all the time. Jake is forsaken. Dad. Even though it's the last time he'll be legal. I have no idea what I just read. Oh fuck. Okay, tech was huge here. Oh, CAD. I've forsaken CAD, yes. You're so right. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, that's not like super cash money here. He's gonna be able to kill. So here's the thing. He kills with Vader. We're good. We're good. Because I've got the Chewie... I've got the Falcon Han combo. Ah, shit. Well, that just ruins everything. Um... Pass. Now we play Chewie. So I think I have enough damage on board to just win now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna get tech back. Calling no good here. No, please! No, please! He has no idea I have Surprise Strike. So Surprise Strike just won there. So it seems like Surprise Strike is better than, what's it called? Breaking in. That was close. That was really fucking close. Maybe I do throw in Confiscates, and I get rid of... a couple of those. What's Andrew taking a PQ? I think he's mostly on Vader Yellow. What are you writing off post-rotation? Like, what do I think is not going to be good? Honestly, I think I gotta get rid of resupply here, unfortunately. Do you have another PQ in you? Oh yeah, I'm going to sectors next weekend. What are you writing off on your taxes? Oh, what am I eyeing post-rotation? I'm interested in Obi-Wan. Set 5 Obi-Wan. I'm interested in... Obi-Wan. I think he's going to be good. I think the value of just putting experience on units... I think Force is going to be good again. Talzin's going to be really good probably, but I think I'd prefer playing like Obi-Wan. I think that'd be fun. Dude, Bright Hope is so annoying for space decks. Talzin is on top, you think? New Crumb, though. You're right. Now, Jabba seems interesting as the new, like, underworld deal. This is hot, dude. What a hand. I'll just kill his P-38. I'll flip into U-Wing. Works with blue Jabba, too. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I think he accidentally clicked one of his units. Does he have it? He does not. Fuck. I wish this worked. I think I just play Enfies and bounce this. I think that's the move. This is going to be a tight one. What got you into streaming? Interesting. That's a good question. I've been since college. I've been wanting to be a content creator and do this, you know. It was honestly during the time my buddy, like, I'd always been into like content and watching content for whatever game I'm into, watching streams of whatever game I'm into. And my buddy was super into watching streams, one of my roommates. And let's just kill this. He watched a lot of Ninja when he was playing like H1Z1. And I was like, man, that's so cool, you know. And then obviously Ninja popped off and did Fortnite and everything. And so I just thought it was cool that you can make as much money as these people do doing this thing and making this content and entertaining people, you know. And that's when it really became like, oh shit, this is like, people can make a serious living on this. This is back in like 2016 when I like initially started. Do you need much to start up? There's a bit of a barrier of entry for sure. Let me count real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Yeah, he's got lethal here, and I don't have lethal. The no good on the Enfies really fucked me here. Two, 4, 6. 9, 11, 18. So I gotta kill one of his things with the Falcon. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That's brutal. Does he kill the Falcon, though? No, he doesn't. Wow. Okay, so I actually saved myself there. But I think I still die. Unfortunate. Outmaneuver would be so good, though. Imagine. And the confiscate. Oh, a turn too late. I got the boozle. Cool story, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing it for a long time. And it was just obvious, like, oh yeah, like I'm playing a lot of Star Wars Unlimited, so I'm gonna start streaming that. So like I never set out to be like a Star Wars Unlimited content creator, you know. I just stream what I play. And the last couple of years, that's been Star Wars Unlimited. And obviously since 2016, since 2017, I've been very on and off with streaming. I haven't been super consistent the whole way through. But yeah. What's he gonna say? Falcon? Resupply? Resupply. Yeah. Fair. Oh, that's a fair move. I'd say resupply. I think Falcon Chewie just wins here. I prefer when you abuse opponents, leave the legit swoop content for someone else. Oh shit, dude. Hey, everybody's got their niche, right? Hey, mark my words, I'm winning next weekend. I'm gonna win this sector. I mean, that's the thing too, like... Oh, so you don't have to pick the resource to get rid... Or, yeah, that's pretty nice. It just automatically does it. This is just a bloodbath now. Oh, I'm taking this for sure. I've been grinding Han 1 since BIATL. That was the line. L3 is going to be so good if he plays that capture shit. The shuttle. But blue leader is going to make it to where that's not really going to be a thing. He's going to play something. I'm going to pitch something. He's going to play something. I ambush. It might be bad. We don't have sectors. FFG neglected us on that part. Yeah, I hate that California doesn't have any sectors. Regionals. What do you have? Sparks? That's for control, really. Yoda. When is the best matchups and lines to play it? Yoda, I like to play like turn 1. Turn 1 Spark into discarding their resupply, or turn 2. No, not turn 2. Turn 3, you can go like Spark. On 4 resources, you could go Spark and 2-drop. You know, it's really just to get rid of my opponent's ramp or condemn or something that they're going to stop my Han flip with. Anytime before the Han flip is the time to use it. Against blue-green villain, or against blue villain in general, it's to get rid of condemn or ramp. And against Yoda, it's to get rid of ramp, or like a key late game play, or You're My Only Hope. Anything that's going to just fucking win the game for them in a really annoying way. Is there much to a stream setup? It depends. Like, my stream setup is more complicated than you even have to get. You could work into it, you know? You can set up to where you don't have a camera at all. The easiest setup would just be have one PC. You just don't have your camera, and you just have like a USB mic that's like $60. This blue snowball I have is $60. You get one of these. You could get like, I don't know, $80 camera if you want one. I recommend cameras. You can get... Hold on, let me think about this real quick. I think I just go to base. Because I have a 2 PC setup. All you need is one PC, especially if you're just going to stream like something like this. If you want to stream stuff that's like graphic intensive, you would want... hang on. Fuck. This is bad. No, this is fine. I can blast her and then just basically have lethal. Yeah, this is GG. Lethal with either, so he has to kill this, and then I just win. You really just need your broadcasting software, OBS. I use Streamlabs. Streamlabs is really easy to use. And a computer that can, you know, stream reasonably. A fairly new PC should be able to hold its own. Oh yeah, this PC I'm streaming from, like just streaming. This PC is my gaming PC. This is my new PC that I game on. I don't need a new PC to game on this.
Hello there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just randomly match back into him. This is a good one. Yeah, but the PC I'm actually streaming all the content from at a really high bitrate is my my PC that I built in college, which was like, you know, 2016. It's held up for sure. It's got a GTX 970. So, you don't need much. It's not as big of a deal as like running like a high graphic intensive video game. But yeah, it's not too bad, and you learn as you go. Like it might seem really overwhelming and complicated at first, but just fucking do it. Just fucking do it, and you'll be, ooh, Tarkentown Swifty. I like this. Yeah, that's honestly the only main advice. Your streams are rock solid. Hasn't missed a beat. Hey, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. So this is the perfect matchup to do the old turn 1 resupply into Kira, but Falcon is also a good option here. But he has Tarkin Town, so I'm thinking he's not going to go space. So if I can hit his ramp somehow... I'm going to prioritize units. If I can hit his ramp, well, yeah. Sometimes that happens. I'm going to say... open fire, I suppose. He can just swing into this and then fucking Tarkin Town. But I'm going to take his droid with me. Falcon into resupply and push is probably the answer, because I would have gotten into Chewie as well. What could he possibly have here? He's just passing. Okay. Boom, boom. Tarkin Town this. Oh, he's going to open fire this. That's alright. I have a pretty beefy turn here. He's going to fell your 7. How? Yeah, I think he can kill this somehow, maybe, but I don't see how, honestly. This is so over. Oh, you said what he could have because he passed. Well, he was on 5 resources. So he couldn't have felled. Yeah, it's weird seeing Palp Tarkin Town. It really is, because you could be thinking like, oh, against Palp I have to like, I don't know, play around removal, things like that, but Palp Tarkin Town is... I think this is a great... I love Tarkin Town. He only ramped once, though. Do I keep? No. Sorry. This is an alright. He claims and passes. I could just... Let's see. I have a blaster, so honestly... Playing Obi turn 1 is huge here. Resupply. Fuck it. We just blaster that shit in. Well, I need to go to bed because I still got school tomorrow. Good luck at the sector and all your other PQs, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. It was great chatting with you. I can't wait to, chop it up with more Han 1 Green talks. But yeah, I'll be streaming a lot next week. So if you want to tune in next week around the same time, I'll be here. All right. We'll talk Han 1 Green before I go to my sectors. But yeah, I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I want to kill this because he's going to stack it. Maybe not. Now, this would be pretty nasty if I put Chewie on this, right? Oh, yes. No. These are some wild lines. These are some wild lines, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 13, 17 damage. He doesn't have enough. Unless he has a way to deal with Big Falcon. Big Falcon is such a great game ender. Uh-oh. He has the open fire. Fuck! He might have this one. Puts me to 21. He has to kill Han. Does he have another open fire? Or a barrage? Oh, fuck. Devastator. That might have just done it. Yeah, that did it. Wow. That does it. I think this is an example of where Spark can be really good. So this, I have the initiative. I have Spark. I think this is a good place to play it. And then, yeah, we get rid of his ramp. And if he can't ramp here, yeah, this is bad for him. Yep, he had to do that. Ruh-roh. This is over. Yep, that sealed the deal right there. So that Spark was, yeah, see? Spark was like big there. Keep this. This is huge. Boom. And probably like that. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of one of these fours. I think the best one to get rid of is FIFO. See, he was about to ping Tarkentown, my Falcon, so I couldn't really play it there. He plays resupply immediately. Ooh, this is awkward. He's gonna get something good off of this. Unfortunately, we can kill this to ping. Oh, I guess he didn't even need to do that. Yeah, wow. Oh! He didn't even get anything. Wow, that's crazy. I think I lose. Wow. I think I just lose this one. I just lose. Gonna get Sentinel on that Royal Guard. If I kill phase 3 with something, he's just gonna steal it. What does he want to sacrifice for my Enfies? Right? Because he's got to sack something. Whatever. We'll just let him steal this, and I'll bounce it with Enfies. How about that? How about that, chat? We'll just let him steal this. I should have probably attacked with Typho, because he's going to be able to kill Typho. I think he wanted to steal Typho, though. I think that's what he wanted. So he's going to put 3 into him. And I'm going to put 4 into his base. And then I'm going to bounce it back to my hand when he flips out. Yeah, Infuse is good there. Infuse is real good there, folks. He's going to kill my Infuse. My Infuse. My Infuse. Do I just keep all of this? Nah. I kill Royal Guard. Oh my god. Fine. That second Royal Guard was massive. Oh, what's he gonna do here? What are you gonna do here? He just doesn't want me to kill Palpatine. He has a barrage. No! Devastator! 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 He cannot kill Pack here. You can also not kill Typho. This is great. I have him. He has choices to make here. So I don't think he has anything to just deal with L3 outright right now. Oh, Devastator. Okay. Awkward. Awkward. I think I could just play Enfys, but Enfys doesn't win. I can also just Typho Blaster. No. You bitch. Fuck. I really needed Enfys there. I needed to play Enfys for lethal. But I wouldn't have had lethal. So I guess it doesn't fucking matter. I can waylay the Royal Guard. No, I can waylay his Devastator, but his Devastator comes down, kills some bullshit. Still prevents lethal. Oh boy. So he doesn't even care. Fuck. Because he's just going to... Yeah, that really saved him. Wow. Wait a second. Fuck, I just don't have it. It.
Hello there.
Arthur Evan. Those are pretty good games. Palpatine's hard. I think his flip is just so impactful, you know? I'm just gonna keep this. I like the space start. I hate 25 HP base, it doesn't feel safe. But I like Palp Tarkentown a lot. I think it's really good, dude. I think it's just, it would suffer against any form of aggro. Like, you just get fucked by aggro. Like, those games I was going super aggressive were like, G fucking G, you know? So this guy's not gonna have any fucking space presence this game. Is he just gonna play a ground game, or what? Fuck. Oh, he claims. Interesting, because he's gonna flip onto it. He's gonna flip onto it first action. I was getting wrecked by every aggro deck. Oh yeah, it's fun. It looks really fun. Oh, Han Solo, even worse, actually. Is he gonna flip on the ground? No. This is just great. This is just peachy. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh shit, wait a minute. Did I just win? Holy shit. Wow, what a crazy turnaround here. Wowza. I was so depressed. Unless he has Surprise Strike. Oh, wait. No, I'm a fucking dumbass. Of course I don't win. God damn it. So dumb, dude. This is why I gotta play fucking Bright Hope, dude. This is the move. Take out all my ground sentinels. Hells, what's up, dude? I'm back, baby. New year, new me. New year, new camera. This is bad. This is not too bad. I think I just don't even fucking worry about resupply. I think I pass to see what he does. Yep. I pitched my resupply, bruh. I pitched it. I fucking pitched it, bro. This is the best hand ever. I definitely think I win the best of 3, yeah. Claims? Oh my. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. Mulligan for space, be greedy. And we got there, yeah. This is crazy. Spark, okay. Claim. That a Lego separatist spider ship? Oh, this? It's not Lego. It's from a miniatures game. But I won that at the PQ that I won, the PQ that I got that bad boy. My championship mat. I won that little ship too. Oh wow. He's just pushing through. Okay. Oh wow. He claims. I think I get rid of Kelleran. As crazy as that sounds. Damn, he's not deploying. Does he know that I have Boozle? Does he know that he hasn't flipped yet? That's the question. Oh yeah, I think it was from X-Wing. Yeah, X-Wing. I would show it, but I have two. Actually, I will show it. And I'll show the cards that I have underneath it. So I've got my graded 8.5 Dr. Evazan Champion from the PQ back in set 2. Shadows of the Galaxy. It's an 8.5 because it's got a little fucking ding on the end, but it's a cool-ass trophy. I've got my Perfect 10 General Grievous Showcase. And then, yeah, this thing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Yeah, those graded cards here are leaning up against it. The Grievous and the Dr. Evazan Champion. Man, I wanted that Champion fucking Thrawn so bad from this last PQ. Oh, dude, the Grievous looks great. How is Swoo holding up in your area? That is good. That is a great question. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's been low turnouts lately, which is unfortunate. Nobody's doing any there's no big tournaments that people can look forward to, like big local stuff. It's just starting to dwindle a little bit compared to the other games, you know? He's got to flip onto it, right? Oh, he's going to the ground. I think I just win. It's inevitable here. This year will be make or break. Yeah, I think, dude, the art for next set already looks amazing. But I do think I think there needs to be more incentive to going to big events. Like, there's not enough incentive. There's not enough reward for playing the game. My area has not been firing any weekly play stuff, just major tournaments. Yeah, man. We've been hosting a sealed league at my local spot that drives traffic, but regular premiere is tough. Most people, I'd say, in my area too, are not the competitive players. They just want to play sealed draft. They just want to play for fun. Not many competitive grinders in our area. There's no incentive to play weekly play as the op promos are cool, but the store get boxes and boxes of them. Yeah. Didn't help that other games have come into the scene and competition is amplified. Dude, yeah. Oh shit, Heroic Sacrifice was massive. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, it fucking what's that game? Riftbound didn't help at all. Because Riftbound's got fucking cash money on the line, you know? Yeah, I definitely won that best of 3. That's the hard thing. As long as Carbonite boxes exist, Regular boosters will stay in the mud. New players won't come into a new game buying Carbonites. Yeah. Carbonites are rough. I get that, but Riftbound has cash, but only one set, and that can get pretty stale. Plus, the cards are really hard to get players of, or play sets of. Yeah, I mean, they're having the same problem that Swoop had initially. Like, people are fucking ravenous for that shit. But, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I really, really think Star Wars Unlimited is like the best TCG I've ever played. And it's unfortunate, you know? I think I just keep his board clear. Oh yeah, this is massive. This is huge, bro. I'm gonna pay the one. Ripbound has the issue of being too sweaty too right now. Cards being harder to find and a skewed meta feels bad. We in the same boat. Swoo is king, but reality might come sooner than we think. Ah, stop it with your naysaying. I think I waylay the combat squad. I kill a couple of these bitches. I think dropping the card boxes out completely and upgrading the uncommons like Kiadi Mundi from set 5, a legendary, would be helpful. Like they are printing uncommons that should be legendaries. I see. I see. You know. Yeah, I agree. I think the Carbonite boxes came out way too early. Like I love the alternate arts. But like man, we don't need a whole nother set to, or a whole nother type of product to just for those alt arts, you know? I love the new stuff for the next set. I think it looks great. I think it looks great. I think it looks like it's going to be a really solid set. I think it's going to feel like, you know, one of the first sets because we're dealing with rotation next set. So next set has to be like really fucking good. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he deployed to the ground. Capturing blue leader here sucks. Well, he didn't capture blue leader. Maybe he's going to kill blue leader? No. Is it enough? Two, four, 5. 14. I think I'm in a losing battle here. I think Clone Combat Squadron is going to be huge. Alt arts for this set look great. Next set, it looks like the tops card for the Prestige. The game was doing well without card boxes. Too soon, too greedy. Yeah, I agree. I am fully with that assessment. So craving power sucks there. Is this set 1? Is this first? Yeah, it is, huh? Outmaneuver? Oh no. He's still gonna play it. Yeah, that's GG. I think this game really changes after sideboard too. Actually, Han was great there, but I don't know. Pump for next set, it's like pressing the reboot button. Exactly. Gonna be dope. Am I really gonna get rid of Bamboozle? That's unfortunate, actually. I think it's worth it, though. I think I just kill here. He thought I was gonna play a Falcon, huh? It's so crazy that Bright Hope stops this so well. Is there a line where we just hotshot the Vader and play Falcon to kill one of his units? There is a line. I thought about that, and I think that's probably better in a lot of ways. Oh boy. Am I really about to get rid of Kelleran? I can't possibly get rid of Kelleran. I have so much momentum here. Fuck. 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 That sucks. Now that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Unfortunately, he still has craving power though. That might be where confiscate's way better. Motherfucker. Fuck this game, dude. Now I don't have confiscate or craving power or fucking what you call it. Okay. Fuck. There's my confiscate. Too little, too late. Dude. That felt so bad. I thought I was winning that whole game, and then all of a sudden Vader flips. And it's just G fucking G. Two Uyghur escorts was able to kill Pa on flip and a victor leader. Yeah, that was obnoxious. Wait, this is good. This is massive. This is massive. A Zine, huh? Thought I had a 7 drop there. Interesting. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why did he? Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I think I could win right here, this turn. Dude. Relax, bro. Relax. God damn. Is he really just going to base? Bro. Wow. Crazy. I mean, I just win. Okay. Okay. That was without bright hopes and bamboozles and confiscates. Maybe I don't need them. Maybe I don't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think end fees is more important. Being able to bounce one of these things before he flips. God damn, bro. Ugh. That sucks so bad. Do I just confiscate it and hope I get, like, something next turn? Fuck, man. You know what? I should have kept blue leader. What the fuck was I doing? That's actually massive here. Oh, he named Bamboozle. You literally just said, why did you resource the blue leader? That's hilarious. Wait, what? Fucking Christ. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god. Outmaneuver, man. Outmaneuver would be huge. Fuck, game one went so much better. What happened game one that was so much better? I just went aggressive on the ground, I guess. No good, huh? Do I keep both of these? Bright Hope is so big. Bright Hope is big, bro. This is actually so good. This is GG. He claims. Sure, why not? Why not? I ain't letting him deploy on a ship right now. What did he name? Name's Han Solo. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Beautiful. Han Solo. Oh yeah, this is over. This feels good. I'm starting to get the hang of this, I think. This matchup. '21, '23, '25. Yeah, this is the way. I just have lethal here. The most important thing is the matchup is to draw your space units. Yeah. Please give me my space units, please. That's what I do. I think you just have to hard mulligan into space start. Oh. I don't think I have lethal anymore. I will immediately next turn, though. Bro. Yeah, he has to kill Han here. But little does he know, Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, I realize it's 8 o'clock. I think I have to get off now. But, yeah, so I went with this deck today. And I think I like having 3 blue leaders, and I like having Bright Hope in the sideboard. And I think it's because my matchups have been space skewed. Whereas, like, what you call it? Lightmaker's really good against Yoda. And it's really good against, like, Han 2 and Anakin and that shit. Like, playing that followed up by a Chewie just wins. But I think I like this iteration because it's so much better against Space Aggro. And I think Space Aggro is going to be something you have to tech against. I think it's going to become more prevalent with how big like control is. But we'll see. We might just be getting these grindy bullshit matchups, and maybe this has done nothing for us. Let's see. How did I do today? 13 and 22. I lost 5 to Vader Yellow. I was 50-50 against Vader Yellow. That's actually where most of my losses come from. So if you scratch all of that, then I'm, what? 8 and 17? Or 8 out of 17. So I'm 13 and 9. So I'm still winning record. 13 wins out of 22. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. It's been better. I was going to look at these winning lists. Queen Amidala. Qui-Gon in the main. Ooh. Deepa. Wow. Deepa's actually really interesting. "5/7 Ambush Saboteur." So this guy's not playing, oh, there's Enfys. Han Solo. Wait. Wait. He's got Han, Enfys, Deepa, Kelleran, and U-Wing. He's playing all the top end. Holy shit. So is this guy. Hold on. Qui-Gon. He's not playing Han. He's playing 3 Enfys, 2 Qui-Gon, 3 Kelleran, 2 U-Wing. So instead of playing Han, he's playing Qui-Gon. Not a big fan of Deepa, and thoughts on why they run her. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm thinking Deepa is for, I don't know, it deals 5 damage. What does it kill? I think it's for like village protectors or sentinels, pesky sentinels. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this guy's running 2, 5, 8, 10. Ten 7 drops. How many am I running? 3, 5, 7, 9. So he basically swapped out Han Solo for Qui-Gon, and I'm actually really curious about that. I think Qui-Gon is much better into these really fast, like Han 2 decks, things like that. Yeah, I don't know why you would run Deepa over Qui-Gon or Han. But he's running 1 Deepa. I don't know, man. I want to try Han, though. I'm interested in Han. I could throw him in. I mean, Qui-Gon. Maybe even Qui-Gon over Han. I feel like Han's better in the mirror, though. I don't know. Qui-Gon seems dope. Anyway, I think next stream I'll try Qui-Gon. We'll shift this stuff around a little bit. Maybe I just take out one Kelleran and one Han and put two Qui-Gons in. Or maybe an Emphies in the side. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's for next stream. Which next week I'm gonna have multiple streams prepping for sectors. So I'm gonna try to make at least 2 or 3, and I want to start on Sunday. I'm definitely gonna try to post a schedule. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be out by Sunday. Mark my words. Mark my words. Sunday. Keep an eye out for a stream and a schedule. Okay? Keep an eye out. Hey, it feels good to be back. I really appreciate you guys. It feels like we had a pretty good showing tonight, today. So, I'm prepping for sectors. I'm gonna fucking win with Han 1 green. That's just how it is, right? But anyway, love chatting with you guys. Love to see you guys back here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.